Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. With fall right around the corner, I thought today would be the perfect day to make some delicious homemade applesauce. I'll be sharing how to make a no sugar added chunky applesauce with some extra fall flavor. It does take a bit of time, but it's so much more delicious than store-bought, and you know exactly what's going to be going into it. I have 10 apples. Some of them are Gala, some of them are Jazz apples. And then we're going to be using the juice of 2 lemons, and that will make sure that the apples don't get brown. We have about 1 cup of water, about 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, and I have about half of a clove of nutmeg. I'm not going to use all of that. I'm going to grate it with my microplane and get about a quarter to a half a teaspoon ground. And then I'm also going to throw 4 cinnamon sticks in there for some extra cinnamony flavor. Okay, first I'm going to cut up my apples. Now, if you want to peel them, you absolutely can do that. I'm going to leave the peel on, and I like my applesauce a little bit chunky. Then the peel gives them some extra vitamins and nutrients. And I kind of like the texture, but if you want to peel them, by all means, peel them. And I'll dice it into pretty small pieces. So that's about a half an inch. And just toss it right into my cast iron skillet. If you don't have a cast iron skillet but you like to cook, I highly recommend it. I use mine all the time. It is fabulous. It's great for this kind of thing, like applesauce, where you need something that keeps the heat pretty well and is also a good size. Water, a ground cinnamon, cinnamon sticks, and I'm just going to grind right into my Dutch oven. Now we're going to cook this on high until it comes to a boil, and I just gave it a nice stir to get everything all mixed together. It'll take a few minutes to come up to a boil. We are at a rolling boil, starting to get soft. But you want them very soft for applesauce. And I also don't add any sugar because I find that the apples are plenty sweet without adding any extra sugar. But if you find that it's a little too tart, feel free to add some. Now I'm going to put the lid on and set a timer for 30 minutes. See you then. I checked it at half an hour and it still wasn't quite as soft as I wanted it to be, so I set it for another 10 minutes. We'll see how this is. Oh yeah, that looks good. Now, some people might suggest using a potato masher, but I don't want it to be quite that mashed, so I'm actually going to use this, which I think is for like browning ground meat, but it works great for making chunky applesauce.